Yes, people, welcome back to another episode of the Stockroom podcast, where I'm back with the boys in an under construction location. I would say an under construction our location. For the people who are watching on YouTube, if you're not on YouTube, please come down to YouTube and obviously like, comment and subscribe and watch the pod.
Eman's fighting English.
I'm sorry.
Location.
He's doing.
What did I say?
An under construction location.
But is it under construction?
A location under construction.
But it's the same thing.
The sentence. Nope.
But I'm constructing the sentence differently, and I've located the under construction bit.
Wrong.
Incorrect.
Right. Anyways, this is our construction under location. No, I'm joking.
Go again.
Dirty, bro.
This is our location under construction, guys. Yeah. Just wanted to address the elephant in the room quickly.
You know the gag. What the gag is?
What is the gag?
They can't see the actual construction. When you
Yeah, it's true.
Oh yeah, it's true.
So
there's more
there's no
behind.
The elephant is outside the room.
Yeah. So guys, when you're watching, there's more behind you. If you turn around,
He's behind you. What are you doing on the VR thing?
yeah, on the
The whole room.
on a VR thing, there's more behind you.
That's hilarious.
But yeah. So hopefully by next week it should be back to prim and proper. But yeah, guys, how are you guys doing?
Doing great, man. It's been a good couple weeks. Yeah.
Been a good couple of weeks of good weather.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Great weather. Good
Sun's
vibes.
out, bums out. Can't complain.
Word to J.O.
This
Sun's out. Sun's out.
Thea Tims must have put something on his story, yeah. And then he was like, Sanza. But the way that he says it is Sanza, and that's all I can hear it in my mind now. Sanza Manza.
It's so
Sorry,
Ghanaian,
that
man.
was so it was so dumb. But yeah,
No, but yeah, the good weather's been inspiring, man. It's been good vibes.
Yeah, I have had a roller coaster of a time. My car got hit. I forgot to tell you guys.
No way.
wait, what?
An auntie hit my car.
What? At church?
No. Outside my house. Yeah.
One of your mum's friends, or just
a random auntie? She was just driving up the road. She's hit my car.
Why?
No crazy thing.
guys? I
It
have
happens.
something to say.
I know what you're gonna say.
If you're gonna allow me to say it.
I agree, but I don't think you should say it. But whatever you're gonna say, I 100% agree.
Okay, so what
Funny
I'm gonna.
enough, a friend of mine also got hit.
Russell,
By guys
does this
driving.
answer-
No. By guys doing balloons while driving.
Yeah.
They hit him. They hit another car. The other car then hit into another car, and they sped away.
Is it?
Guys, what's the worst demographic of drivers?
It's hard,
It's not hard.
but
It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard.
I
It's not
don't.
hard.
No.
It's-
There's competition now. There's actually competition now
Go on.
because there's a particular group of people that
Particular
mainly,
demographic, yeah.
that mainly inhabit a particular city in the Midlands.
VW Golf drivers.
Oh,
Those they have held the crown for a long time.
Still holding it.
But
and they double wheeled the BMW.
but the J2 splashy with the while he's driving.
I've never heard that sound before. That sound is cold.
But they overlap.
No, yeah,
And that's that's where they win.
No, but this is why I feel like it's so it's like it's like bait and then ape.
What?
or it's,
I know what he's talking about, but
No,
that's
it is.
literally that stinks.
in a sense where they're overlap because they're one brand. They're just two factions of one brand.
Oh, yeah.
You get it.
You finally got there. You parked the car.
They're
I
one-
said fog and essentials.
yeah, that would have been better for me to say. But the people from that particular city in the Midlands,
It's not even a particular city. You know what? You know why? The drivers come from. Could be Birmingham.
yeah, but that's their beehive.
It could be Bradford.
That's their beehive.
What do you know about Leeds? Or even Manchester on the M-way? Zoom in. The car is also going.
Is that we have
Hey,
those?
man.
I'm just
We have the people. I'm gonna make this very vague. The people who don't know how big their car is.
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah.
No spatial awareness.
No spatial awareness.
Zero.
Just because.
Yeah,
Big gas guzzlers.
yeah.
Big 2.4, 2.6
Oh, I like how it
engine.
looks.
The car is 2024 plate.
Big Lexus.
Big 4x4.
Big
Yeah,
Ford,
man.
big Lexus, big Mazda.
or even a Kia,
or
Big
or,
Kia.
Hyundai,
or even the big Toyotas.
Yeah.
or what's the new thing? The long one that's partially electric.
There's loads of partially electric cars.
It's got like a fork as a logo. It's a new logo.
fork.
Like a
Oh, you talk about the Cupra?
yes.
Oh, Cupra, yeah, because they don't do Seat anymore in this country.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah,
there.
Cupra. No, the Cupra's nice.
Yeah, Cupra. I can't know Cupra's lane.
But it's also a big car.
Yeah, it doesn't
Semi-big car.
quite cross over
Yeah, no.
because of the particular.
So we're just talking about like Discoveries and Audi A4s or sorry A3s.
No. Wait, they don't. That's the thing. They don't drive those.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
there's a specific brand,
They don't
Nissan
look,
Juke?
They don't look. Yes.
but they've graduated from Nissan Juke.
To the Mazda CX-5.
Yeah, like, to the bigger ones.
The Lexus.
Yeah.
Regular.
Yeah, that's their.
The ones that they
edge
don't know
of
how big their car is.
Yeah.
I
They
didn't know.
have parking sensors, but they mute it.
Yeah.
See me.
Or it's like you can't even hear it. You're looking in the camera at front.
It's overshadowed by the praise and worship banging in the car.
My
Right?
gosh.
No.
I had to go there.
Hey,
I had
man.
to go there.
Speaking of going places, what have you been up to recently?
I've been outside.
Right.
Obviously, so once my car got hit, I decided, let me hit the streets. So I went to I had to get released
So where did it get hit?
in the rear.
Crazy.
bumper.
You got bum rushed. That's crazy.
It's nuts. To be fair though,
You know, whenever I hear that phrase, all I can think of is that meme of that character that uses his ass to scare people.
Oh yeah. I love that meme. Yeah.
I knew you would.
that movie is so funny, bro. But
You're backing up into me. Go on.
But yeah, I went
That's
to
a spam,
the Axel Arigato store opening with featuring Venna.
Yes.
What? A store opening?
I
Yeah,
think it's
in
I'm
Covent
pretty sure
Garden.
it's- Yeah,
They
they
were-
were
Okay.
They're having
Yeah,
10
yeah.
years of Axel Arigato.
in a store that I've never seen before, so I'm assuming it's opening. They literally started putting out stock after the event finished.
Oh, I didn't know they had a new store.
Yeah, I was actually meant to go to that. I got entry and everything, and then
Oh, look at
my
you.
evening went left.
Oh, well, might as well move on to you.
Oh no! Basically, mine was simple. And obviously, I had my belated birthday celebrations, right?
Yeah. Which I missed, unfortunately.
Yeah, because this guy.
Oh
got COVID.
yeah,
How
we
people
need to
catch
talk
COVID,
about that.
bro?
Well, I caught COVID, yeah.
Damn, that's childish, bro.
Bro,
You decided to catch COVID on your friend's birthday. Do you know how bad mind that
Hey,
is?
man, I decided to catch COVID.
Yes, you did.
I don't.
You said to yourself, "Rah, Michael's birthday's coming up. I don't want to see them people." You know.
I can't even say. I can't even say how
I'm
I got
sick.
it. That's how. Because there's gonna be people that have been asking questions about. Oh, you pod. They might pay attention to what's being said. Continue with what you were saying about your birthday.
Oh yeah, so I had my birthday dinner. It was great vibes. Glad to spend time with my people. And I feel like a lot of people getting comfortable mixing their friendship groups. I was actually really grateful to see my friendship groups interacting because it seemed that everyone was on the same page.
I don't understand that logic, but
Some people just don't want their friends to see their other friends because like it's like
they have different personalities.
yeah,
But
and
even
it's like
still,
they might think they could clash. But I think that comes from
Grow
them
up.
not being a straightforward person.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's just me, innit? And then basically, my fair maiden left the headphones at the restaurant.
My fair maiden. Fair enough.
Oh yeah.
Praise Jar.
So I had the day of the Axel Arigato event.
You went to pick up her headphones.
Right.
Why didn't you tell me?
What do you mean?
I live near the
Oh,
restaurant.
you do. But you kind of needed them.
That's a mess up.
And I wasn't sure when I would see you.
Fairs.
Oh,
But I would make time for you.
Aww.
Okay,
We're
don't-
friends.
don't
How
make-
many of us?
Okay, don't make this. Don't
That's
make
so
this.
cute.
That word.
So that place is far, bro.
Yeah,
So
that's my ends. My dad works like opposite.
Mad.
Fair enough.
So I literally I left my house because I was like, oh, like I want to eat in good time
I'm
for
an
some
idiot.
reason. So I ate first, and then I left my house. And I left my house at like I want to say like maybe like 7:30. Bro, I got there at like 9, bro.
Yeah, it's far for you.
Yeah, it's a box.
So by the time I was coming back, I was like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going straight back home.
Fair enough.
I just had a clean fit on that day. Just went straight back home.
Happens.
So yeah.
Well,
And Eman.
you missed out though. Not gonna lie. It was
Yeah,
good
I know,
time.
man. I know.
Good times, good vibe, good energy.
I know, man. I was even meant to check. There was
Speaking-
good people there.
There
Speaking
was,
of missing
yeah.
out, I shouted the man them. I said, guys, Who's on it? Olympics. France. South of France. 33-degree weather.
Marseille.
Marseille. Mars celebration.
Cool.
So guys, I
You
went.
know what's funny? When you made this first initial call, I was like, bro, like I would roll, but like I'm actually going to Paris next week. I don't know if it's making sense for me. And then I was like, check with the mandem, let me know what they say, and I'll let you know, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's if them man do it first, I'll do
No,
it.
Exactly.
The thing is, I was down to roll with Eman, but at the same time, I wasn't down to roll. I have to be completely frank.
Exactly.
And the timing just didn't work for me. If I had made like, how do I explain this? If a month before you told me, oh Michael, like I'm doing this, and I was like, cool, I'm going to Paris, but I'll strategically line up the funds to make sure that it makes sense for both trips, I would have been prepped.
Just hearing loads of excuses.
Hey
but,
man, I'm sorry man, I apologize, but talk to them. Why did you go to Marseille? Why did you go to Marseille?
Marseille to watch the opening game of the Olympic. I don't think it was the opening game. There was, I think it's like the World Cup where there was like 3 games a day. So the 2 earlier games were in different cities. I think it was like Argentina and Morocco or one of those. It's one of those type of games. But the one I went to go and watch was the hosts, France versus the US of A.
Big up the wee boys.
Wee boys indeed.
And
It was, I can't lie, great. Like the seats that we got here were, I think I paid 60
each.
But the seats were like, I could see Thierry Henry's head like reflecting, the light reflecting off. Like I was literally just right behind the dugout. Like the seats were so.
Wait, was Thierry Henry the manager?
Yeah, Thierry Henry's the manager. The seats were so patterned, that I remember we got to the stadium and was trying to look for our seats. We got there we literally got there at the start time, and we was running around where the seats. And then one woman said, "Oh yeah, you're sitting behind the goal," but I had personally booked. I do not want to sit behind the goal because I can't see the other side. It's like, oh yeah, go over there. We went over there. She was like, the other person was like, nah. And we went to somebody else. The other person was like, no, obviously I'm bringing up my best French to try and chat to the guys.
Yeah, where is my seat?
Yeah, not even. It's where? Parce que, like, I'm bringing out the aujourd'hui, you know?
Right.
I'm bringing out my best French to speak to these guys, and nobody's directing me to the seat until I saw the brother at the end of the corridor with the little what's the thing you have in lines, and it's you clip it onto and it retracts back if you clip it off.
Oh yeah. The cable thing.
What's it actually called?
I don't know. It's like a zip, retractable barrier, maybe.
You know what, that would actually make the most sense.
Why is he laughing at that?
And the thing is, I get it. I just know that's not the name of it. There's a simple name that we're all missing.
If I search retractable barrier, it will come up.
But yeah, I saw the guy down the corridor, and he had.
What did I say?
But what's it called?
Retractable.
Is it actually called a retractable barrier?
Belt barrier. Retractable barrier. Belt barrier.
Okay, so I saw him with the belt barrier. I said to him, brother, like I'm hearing a roar of the matches that started because they did the whole countdown. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Obviously, whistle goes. I'm hearing all of that. I'm hearing the roar. The stadium, wham. And I was like, bro, like, where is this? He was like, you ain't here. One of them Congolese brothers, one of them black French brothers, the Franglish brothers.
Right, fairs, man.
It's like, you're here. I was sitting basically above the players' families.
Oh, mad.
I was literally right behind the dugout.
Mad.
Good spot there.
So man put the retractable belt back. One walks through and it's just there. Everyone is there. Then they've now kicked the ball over, and right now this is 4D technology in the flesh. Sat down next to them, some American brother. I can't lie, being around Americans watching football is probably one of the most cringiest things I have been.
That's a foul, dog.
Defense. Where's the defense? Obviously, Alana loved it. I hated it. She just found it funny. She was here socializing with the guy.
That's funny.
Like a kid in a bookshop. Focus on the match. She's here recording everybody. They're doing American wave, and she's just focus on the game. Focus. I'm saying, are you getting like? I think the USA were on top of France in the beginning, like heavy. I'm like, oh, did you see that? She's like, what? Focus! Like, pay attention. I like you been it before. But no, it was great. Really good. There's a guy that like Seb Blatter, he was watching us.
He was watching you.
Like it was because where we were sitting, it was like such like not prestige seats, but it's like
prime location.
Yeah, you can't get in there unless you have like a ticket, because obviously we paid our top dollar. It was £60, but we paid top dollar. So some people will like try and get through, and because I was sitting right next to where it goes under to like the changing rooms, people would like try and climb across and then like give shirts to sign for players, and do you get what I mean? So there was even one kid, I don't know how, bare Americans came out the second half. They were just sitting in front of us chatting their gibberish, but there was one kid who came with his parents and his family for the second half. I don't know where he was first half, and he had like a shirt, and he wanted Thierry Henry to sign. He had a Thierry Henry sign my poster. Thierry sign my shirt poster, and he was wearing a shirt, and then he tried to like get to the front during the match, and I'm thinking to myself, bro, wrong time.
Yeah.
But and then the guys were telling him, oh, you can't do it. Obviously, they were saying it in French because they were all French. But I don't know what happened. At the end of the match, we cut quickly because we didn't want to get mixed with all of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think at the end of the match, he went to the front, and I don't know if he actually did it or he got a picture. Hopefully he did. Whoever you are, shout out you, little boy.
You mentioned about Sepp Blatter though.
Do you think he wanted it, or do you think his dad wanted it?
I mean,
you know, like you said he was a little kid. Like, I feel like there's a certain age group where it's like
his dad didn't look too interested.
Interesting.
Like it looked like because you're my child, let's get this done for you.
Fantasy player settings, man.
Huh?
Fantasy player settings.
Yeah, like
when you're opening packs and you just see Thierry Henry legend card.
Yeah, so he's probably never seen Thierry Henry play football, but he knows that he's the guy.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't lie, like
and
no
homo. Come on, man.
Guys, no homo in it.
Fair enough.
That guy is fit.
Fair, man.
Like
Cool.
He is in shape. Like I'm saying, Black Hitman. Like
no, don't kill me. You mentioned Sepp Blatter. Why?
No, like the guy just looked like him. The guy that was watching over us looked like him. So
these times I thought he was actually there in the flesh.
No. He probably was.
Louder on these ends.
Oh yeah. Olympics is in FIFA.
Yeah.
But nah.
On the Rico though.
Yeah, literally. But can't lie, Thierry Henry, and I didn't deep how tall he was. Obviously, in real life, everybody's taller, but I didn't deep how tall he was, and he was fit.
He's like
bald
6'3" now.
head.
Is it?
Yeah, bro. I don't know how tall he was, but he's
Rashford's a lot
tall.
taller than him, but yeah.
Rashford's taller than.
And he's kind of
Rashford's
wham as well.
Crazy.
And Havertz is tall as well. I don't know. Havertz was like 6'3".
Havertz tall.
I remember seeing Giroud in the fresh. Giroud is tall, but yeah, I
Giroud's
can't lie.
6'6".
Giroud is not 6'6". Giroud is not. It's like I don't know how tall he is, but he's not 6'6".
6'4", close.
6'4" still tall. What the hell is that? I saw him in Central. But
I saw Patrick Vieira first time in person. He's a unit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Unit.
Like I hear it. You know when players get fat, I hear it.
No, but like even looking at him across the road, I was like, bro, how are you that tall, bro?
Yeah. But yeah, Thierry was like probably wearing like a medium. That nigga's a large. that top was fitted. But I can't lie, class. Great game. I wish I could have watched more, but I wish I took more time off. But obviously that's peas. You have to like, you could have watched like a whole round because tickets were there. Yeah. Tickets were available. You could have watched a whole round if you've planned properly. But I think they played in different cities. Like if you wanted to track them and stuff, or if you just wanted to watch the matches in your city, then you could have do that. You could definitely do that. Like the day that we were leaving, France were playing again, but at 7 o'clock, and we were leaving in the evening, so there was no point of us going.
But speaking of Olympics,
speaking of Olympics,
the Olympics events have been going.
Brother,
100 meters. That final was very, very interesting. Skateboarding, I'm seeing 49-year-olds and 51-year-olds take part with 17-year-olds.
Yeah.
Brazy.
There was
there were 12-year-olds.
There's an 11-year-old Japanese girl.
Yeah, bro.
Cold though.
Bro.
Hitting kickflips and everything. I was like, rah. Fair enough.
Yutu
Gotta respect
Kurigami winning the gold medal in his own shoes.
in your own shoes. And your
Legendary
shoes were
stuff.
arguably top 10 shoes
From last year.
of the year.
Legendary stuff.
Sorry.
I respect it.
You have to.
Nike did well with that one, I can't lie.
Yeah.
No, I can't lie. That,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
just in general, across like shoes, because I've been looking at the shoes. Even spikes. I was looking at obviously Tobago won the 200 meters.
Yeah, in the
And he had his he's Nike
He's
athlete. Nike spikes, but he was wearing the volcano lunar looking ones. You know the ones that they made where they made like bare shoes across the Nike range. It's like
What, with
volcano Mars kind of.
Is it like the polka dot-ish looking thing?
But it's orange.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
like the
yeah,
black.
yeah. I
I
saw
don't know
that
what the
whole
actual colours are referred to as, but it's like a meteor kind of vibe.
And they did a DN version like that as well.
Yeah, the end version they did 270s, bare of their shoes, and like even the Nike store in Paris is like done with all of that.
Okay.
So I think they've done pretty well branding.
Who sponsors the Olympics?
Let's see the official sponsors. I think Coca-Cola's one of them.
But is there
There's no footwear brand that's sponsoring the Olympics, I'm pretty sure.
no sporting brand?
No, because you would hear it.
I don't know why I thought it was Adidas.
Nah, they're not.
I know LV's one of the sponsors.
Yeah.
They sponsor some kits.
But that's like, but the actual official sponsor of the Olympics,
Yeah.
it's not. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, that's the Euros.
Airbnb, Alibaba,
Yeah,
Allianz,
that's
Atos, Bridgestone, Coca-Cola, Deloitte, Intel, Omega, Panasonic, Procter & Gamble, Samsung, Toyota, Visa, ASICS, and Edge.
ASICS?
A6. Oh, fair enough.
Fairs, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from that, it's nice to see what
And
the
LV,
different
yeah.
it's nice to see what the different brands are doing at the Olympics. I haven't been keeping track of basketball, but how are America doing in the Olympics?
I think we got knocked out. Netherlands got knocked out by France, no?
Yeah. Canada got knocked out as well.
Yes.
Canada going out is one of the.
Sorry to Shy, but also...
No, but do you see what he posted?
No.
This guy is so Shy Gildas Alexander. Yeah. Whenever like he's
He's the one that wore the big red boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's what I know him.
he posts in it. So
He's the one that's wearing crazy fits, but they look
let me show you his post, bro. He is insane for this. So he must have posted.
so. Is he being salty?
Yeah.
South Sudan lost to Serbia in the third round.
The post that I saw, or the post I was hearing about, is gone. But he was basically saying that like, what's the guy?
But that's for men.
I was thinking to myself, all of the players on the United States team have their own signature shoe, don't they?
Yeah, more or less.
Not all, but yeah, more.
The
or less.
starters, the main starters do, and Anthony does as well.
That's crazy. Like, you know, you can't lose.
I mean,
If all of you have your own shoe, you cannot
you
lose.
can.
I mean, you can.
They have.
Who did? Is it them that lost to Sudan or they narrowly won?
No,
Now they won.
yeah, narrowly.
That was in a prelim match. They won by 2 points.
Yeah, I can't lie. Being a USA, you have to smoke. I'm guessing now they're gonna go when they win. Oh yeah, we're world champions. Because
Yeah,
if you think
fine.
about it, that's the only sport they play any other team in the world. There's
Yeah.
no like World Cup. Is there like a?
There's world championships for FIBA basketball world champion.
But now they're trying to bring the NBA and FIBA together to create something of
Scary.
like of that kind to actually have
Scary.
a world championship.
But FIBA.
USA compete in it. USA compete in the FIBA World Championship.
Yeah,
World Cup, sorry,
but
yeah.
obviously like the NBA and FIBA are obviously two bodies, right?
Yeah.
So there's a way to overlap, but I'm really intrigued to see how that happens. It could be like a Super Cup, one game where UCL winner versus Europa League winner kind of thing.
Oh, I
Maybe-
thought it was
that
gonna
would
be
be-
an international team versus a club team.
No. It's a bit much. It's a bit much.
Because that's crazy.
Bit much.
Let's say Spain versus Barcelona.
Yeah, 'cause- okay, Bam doesn't have a singlet shoe.
No.
Devin
Devin
Booker has a
does.
singlet shoe. Steph Curry does have a singlet shoe.
AD doesn't.
AD doesn't. KD has a singlet shoe.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards has a singlet shoe.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid, I think he might.
Yeah, with Converse, I think.
Yeah. Tyrese Haliburton, I'm not sure about him. I
No.
don't think so.
Drew Holiday, no.
No. Bron James, of
LeBron,
course.
yeah.
Jason Tatum,
Tatum.
no, maybe.
Ooh,
Maybe.
One day,
check that. I don't think it's. No, I don't think so. You know, I think it's in the works though.
Okay.
One day, I want us to have. I'll research for this, but I want us to have a conversation of the takeover of Chinese brands in the NBA.
Yeah, he
But-
does. Tatum. Yeah, he
He
does.
does.
Yeah.
That's a story for another day.
As in the footwear brands.
Yeah, because obviously there's Anta now. Who's
Yeah.
Is it KD's with Anta?
No,
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie.
Yeah.
Kyrie with Anta footwear. Yeah.
KD's not Kyrie.
No.
No,
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant and Kyrie
Oh
Irving.
yeah, haha.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Easy money sniper.
Yeah.
Oh, Easy Money Sniper.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Yes.
That's KD.
He's been sniping though. I'm not.
Hey,
Hey, he's
knocking
been
him
sniping.
down.
Is a sniper 3 points?
It's just
It's
you pick up the ball and just do your job.
Yeah.
So just like snipers, like when you twat it from like 40 yards.
It's crazy.
It's not just like that. It's just like
It's like you pick it up and like fuck it, like like the haters didn't go fuck it, like
It's not really,
Right,
you know, it's not even really a phrase in basketball.
No,
it's
it's
more
just
so
what
a
you
nickname
call him.
he gave
Yeah.
himself.
oh okay.
And he's
Off the
just
back
called
of
the
that.
Easy Money Sniper because
So-
he's an open bucket.
So
no matter
Steph
what.
Curry's not because I know Steph Curry hits threes
Oh,
from
Steph Curry be draining
That's
him.
automatic.
like
That's an automatic
Jupiter.
shooter.
Bro, he just be from
That's-
anywhere.
From
Muscle
anywhere.
memory.
He just bangs it, bro. Limitless range.
Yeah, so he twats it from like 40 yards
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a real twatters. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Fair enough.
Yo, what the hell is this pod? Anyways.
God knows, bro.
But,
yeah.
it was interesting seeing, obviously, continuing on from the World Championships. Obviously, Noah Lyles, 100 meters final, and the UK.
World champion of what?
Yeah, the UK hate watching because they're saying he's too proud. He
What-
can't deliver.
UK or the US?
No, that's the UK. The US are saying you disrespected basketball, the fabric of the USA. How can you tell us world champions of what? And his point was right. He said,
No, he was very
in the
valid.
NBA, you play East versus West, yeah, and that's all you play. So you come and then call yourself NBA world champions.
The thing is,
you don't play outside.
I get it,
outside
but
the US.
I get it, but it's logically wrong in terms of. I'm guessing he's trying to say the best players in the world make it into the NBA.
No.
That's what makes it world.
Oh, that's what America says.
That's what. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
So because they're the best players in the world, it must be the world championship.
Yeah.
but it's also based in America.
actually, it's you're playing American teams.
It's literally
Yeah.
a national cup.
Yes,
Exactly. You compete against.
This is the FA
people
Cup.
In
This
your
is the
region.
country
Literally.
cup.
This is the FA Cup.
This is your
Yes.
Premier League.
Yeah, literally. Yeah,
This is literally your Prem.
This is
And
not. This is not. This
Champions
is not the
League final.
UCL. This is not the
Exactly.
World Cup. It is your Prem. So
Literally.
he's right. But because of that,
so now Man City are the best team in.
so because of that, then the Americans hopped in for a cheeky hate watch on Noah Lyles, and
Wasn't it Noah Lyles that said that? The American was like, nah, we actually need to get a squad together. Like, we can't mess around. And that's why they wanted to go in and get the All-Stars.
well, because obviously them man didn't want to play in it.
Yeah.
There was a whole thing of like the like most established guys just wanted to have a holiday, and it wasn't worth it to them.
But I can't lie, when a sprinting man is testing your pride, and you know Americans, they love their pride. So these,
man.
they're going to come out
Pull
in
them out.
full force.
He secretly he took one for the team.
No, what he did was great.
He supported. He did it for the fans.
He knew what he was doing.
And he's
He
a real
called them
character.
out.
Real character.
He's one of
He's
the,
so
you know,
funny.
one of those guys in the film where he's like, you're rubbish. He's like, what? And then they go and drop an all timer, and it was like,
Yeah.
you see, I just had to push you.
Yeah. And obviously he
reverse
got
psychology.
his thing. Because
Jose Mourinho.
I can't lie. When I watched Kashane Thompson run in the semi-final, I said,
Kid Shane Thompson of Jamaica.
yeah, of Jamaica.
Jamaica.
When I saw him run,
We're
I
a
said,
bus.
this guy could have a tanker of a run in the final. Same thing with what's my man's name?
Who?
The other Jamaican guy that finished last.
Crazy. Jamaica
Oh,
finished last.
he pulled up his leg, though. Oblique.
Oblique something. Yeah. Seville.
Seville.
Yeah.
Oblique is such a cold name. I'm sorry.
Honestly.
Bro, you see when he ran it and he eased off at the end, and Noah was behind him. I said, "That's another one. He could do it." I think he ran too hard in the semis, and the final he kind of dropped off. Unfortunately, I think he got a muscle pull, but he's next up as well. But when Noah came over the line, and I saw him come over with his chest and they did the replay, I said, "He's got it, man."
No, but even with him, yeah, like I hear all of
And
it,
the way he
but
did the-
you know, can you imagine? You're chatting all of this like grease because
And
you
you
know you're
lose.
cold, but you know
Yeah.
that it's close.
Yeah.
I'm glad he didn't do the whole
barely
thing
won.
because I watched the press conference and he was like, I can't lie,
It was a good race.
it was like I didn't know if I won it.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I hope he wasn't gonna be that guy. Oh yeah, I always knew I was gonna
Yeah,
win it,
yeah,
type of thing. Because you were eating your ass if you thought.
Oh, facts.
Did you watch the race?
I did watch it.
But did you watch the start?
No, I didn't watch that.
Did you watch him? Did you watch No Allows come out?
Yeah.
Bro, man.
Yeah, like the whole stop, bro. He was jumping around.
He jumped. You see how like they have a little door to just walk through. He jumped out.
Jumped
the door,
out of the door, bro.
shouting like I could hear him. I feel like I could hear him from Paris, bro. It was like jumping, running up and down. Like
then they got to his lane and they were just trying to unsettle everybody. I feel like he was just trying to get into the head. And then he settled into his blocks.
I can't lie. I've been waiting 4 years for this. You can get the hell out of my head.
You just locked in.
I'm mad though, because like obviously this is men's, but the women's 1 and 200 meter finals
Peak.
should have been something. No, 200s especially. I should have seen a new world record personally, but 100 though. Big up St. Lucia, first gold medal.
I don't know. I don't understand what's been going on with Shelley and Fraser Price. By the way, it's really
So
interesting.
allegedly. Obviously, so she dropped out.
Yeah.
She dropped out
Because
one.
apparently she wasn't allowed to train properly, warm up properly for her race, isn't it?
Didn't
There's
Sharika
a-
also drop out?
Huh?
No, Sharika ran, but she came second.
No, she.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Sharika Jackson dropped
Sorry, not
out.
Sharika.
Yeah, Sharika Jackson dropped.
Sorry,
Richardson.
Shakari Richardson.
Yeah.
Yeah, she came second. Sorry. my
So,
bad.
But there was okay. I swear, there's three. Oh no, you already spoken about two. Yeah,
yeah.
don't worry.
So Sharika Jackson was supposed to break the world record.
in 200 meters.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was mad close last year, and she'd been training hard. I said this year Olympics, she's smashing it. So that was why I wanted to go Paris, because like there's gonna be a new world record. Obviously she didn't run, so at least I'm not like super
Yeah,
mad, but
she
at the same
pulled out of
time-
everything. It's kind of sad.
But what allegedly, Shelley Ann Fraser Price was already injured this year, so she was running with an injury. So when she wasn't able to
What a
stretch
woman.
properly,
Sorry.
this guy was talking about his woman before, and now he's saying what a woman to.
Can you?
someone
What a
to
woman!
with.
She's crazily fast. What a woman!
I have a
Athlete.
picture- I have a picture of her. from
Sonic.
back in the day.
Cool. You heard that? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, and what?
Anyways, continue.
And then
Cool. Go on.
so allegedly, apparently something's happened behind the scenes.
Yeah.
For
Like-
a few athletes.
That's why people are dropping out.
Yeah.
But it's like it's jarring because like they've dropped out from the whole comp. Like Sharika Jackson dropped out at 100, apparently because she went to focus on 2, and then she didn't even compete in 2.
Yeah.
And then she just said fuck the competition in general.
Yeah.
Excuse my language. But you see Shelly running with a milli on her wrist, bro.
Coldest. Quarter mil watch. That one could even be more expensive than quarter mil actually.
That was disgusting, bro.
That's more expensive. Probably more expensive. Just more expensive than your prize money.
But
Yeah, right.
that just got me thinking, of like brand placement.
Yeah.
Incredible. The fact
in the
that
Owen Green. Yuck.
how wow. I can't even call that greedy.
But
That's
brand placement that doesn't compromise your race.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's the difference.
just
Yeah.
there on the wrist. Imagine you're sat next to her. Yeah, you look over, you see the mini just
the RM.
just
Because if
blinking,
you
bro.
think about it, you're not training in an RM. So to have that in a real race, you need to physically zone out of there's something on my wrist. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
But she will run with like a watch to time herself though.
yeah, it's true. That is true.
So,
Yeah.
You never know. Coaches,
But
that's a coach.
talking of no allows, it brings us to a question.
Yeah.
Go on.
If you are a world beating athlete, I'm not saying that no allows has reached that level yet, but no allows asked a question or made a statement. He said, I want my own sneaker. He said, I want my own sneaker. I don't want my own spikes. I don't want my own like training shoe.
Because there's no money in spikes.
Because exactly.
Yeah, it's
I want
one
my
niche
own
group,
sneaker,
innit?
and I think I deserve it. And if I don't, I'm gonna make it so I deserve it in the future. What do you think of that?
Okay, so I want my. Do you wanna go? You go. Okay, I want my own sneaker.
Fez.
You Fez, but you haven't done anything extraordinary to get that. When I say anything extraordinary, if he gets it, that's not to say that that's the parameter. But if Usain Bolt is running a 9.6 and looking back, like, yo, are you man gonna catch up? Puma, own shoe with the whole race in the advert and him looking back, and that would have been prime. But you winning it by putting your nose like that,
Chest. chest win.
Was it chest?
Yeah,
He's
chest
the
win.
center of gravity.
Oh, so if Kishan put his head forward, then he would have won.
If his chest got past the line before he did, yeah.
I remember seeing a tweet back like running a race and your legs not being the
Yeah, Blanche tweeted that. He said, running a race and your legs not crossing the line first means like you're doing something like that.
Yeah, something like running a race, but your legs not being the first thing to cross the line means you have to get the tweet out because we're quoting it wrong. But yeah, as I was saying, no allows if he wants to shoot, fair enough. If because now we're gonna get onto it, but Adidas seem to be doing something, and obviously we're not blind to the fact that running is in right now. So if he can have a lifestyle sportswear type of shoe, where it's kind of
silly that a foot race isn't decided by feet.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
it's true.
Man, no, it's not.
It is. It's a foot race. Why is your head? Why is your head getting you past,
bro? What the hell is that? Your feet should determine if you win.
Yeah.
How?
Just like you shouldn't be able to call offside by your hands.
That's not the same.
By a non-scoring part.
But your chest is like your arms are part of you running.
Yes,
You
but your
like
feet
you run like that, like your Titans, bro.
But your feet should be the one. Okay. Anyways, yeah. In terms of him, I feel like if they do give him a shoe, I feel like it should be in this kind of like lifestyle training mode because obviously that's what's in right now. If they want to give him a shoe, does he deserve it? I don't think so, but I feel like that's me in terms of Americans and their pride.
No, but I feel like in sports in general, characters always get silenced by the media. People don't like characters.
Oh yeah, especially a black character.
Like, as bro just got trims and played great football, but the one game he doesn't play nicely or doesn't get an assist or the team lose.
Graham Souness is eating them up.
For what?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make sense. So I feel like with no Lyles, like yes, he's got quite like an overwhelming personality, but he has
every right to be.
He's very good at what he does.
Yeah.
So talk your talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna let him go off. I feel like in terms of footwear, I feel like again, like you're saying, like I could see him with like what's that Supernova Christian 7.
Yeah.
He could have like that, for example, or something like a cool down type shoe, because again, footballers get collaborations, and I believe footballers are probably the biggest athletes just because of the way brands are attached to them. But footballers will get football boots, and then they'll get training shoes off the back, like trainers, for example. So like Rashford with like
he didn't say he wants that though. He said he wants. As you said, he said he doesn't want no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like it's part of the progression. Like get your own shoe or your own boot. Like Sancho got his own.
Or sometimes you have to. Well, if we're talking about like in general, not necessarily sports, you have to jug for that shoe first.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to be handed a Y3 or something.
That's his.
He runs
I know he runs a Y3s, but you're gonna have to be handed
I'm not gonna lie, they're cold.
An inline Y3, which it probably could be. Obviously, it depends what they want to, how much creative freedom they want to give him, or what they.
Like, at Real Madrid games in the Y3 kit, he's got to do.
You got to jug,
the whole
bro.
Mileage.
You have to be seen in some questionable stuff before you get what you want.
And are you finished your point?
Yeah, go on.
And that is the basis of why I don't think he should have a signature shoe, because you have to be seen. Like you're comparing, or like cool, we'll talk about football for example. If you look at Premier athletes or footballers for example, that is 40 games in a regular season. Like top footballers are gonna be not only in just like regular Premier League games, they're gonna be doing international games, FA Cup games, so it's gonna be seen constantly. Basketball players, 82 games, and now basketball's at a point where not only are you playing the game, your outfits, the fit you wear to your game is now documented. So now you're being seen like
there's loads of touch points, visibility.
Minimum 164 times,
and that's without then going through to
playoffs and everything,
etc.,
and endorsements and everything that happens in America. American football as well. I don't know their schedule, but they got mad games. Cleats do mad numbers,
and
they come to Tottenham and stuff to do
and custom cleats.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when it comes to athletics, it's very different.
Because people don't always watch like the track.
It's fun. It's funny that you mentioned that because
do you know what the Diamond League is?
Yeah, I know what the Diamond League is because they have it in Crystal Palace.
Oh, okay, fair enough. But it's like the fact that not everyone even knows that the fact that there's a Diamond League in the first place, like,
or like the year after the Olympics is Commonwealth Games.
But America won't compete in that.
Yeah.
Isn't the IAAF something to do with athletics?
Yeah. International Athletic. Don't quote me.
But yeah, I was watching something based on the fact that it was a YouTube video saying that basically there's no money in athletics.
Oh, British athletics is broke.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I could say this, if I could actually say this out loud. They're broke. It's peak.
Like there's no money in athletics, and two, nobody wants to host an Olympics.
No, yeah, because the price for the Olympics outweighs one, the budget. So London was
$2 billion and they spent 9.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like the budget is always outdone. That's why that's why like if you see when people talk about all the beds and stuff, like it's all cardboard and that.
Yeah.
Like France managed to cut all their costs by using already created infrastructure and using sustainable things.
Yeah.
That they can just basically.
And I think when it comes to the NBA team, I'm sure the USA actually paid for their own they left, accommodation.
Yeah, they wanted somewhere bougie.
Apart from that, everybody's in that village on those cardboard beds. So that's all of this adds to the fact that the visibility is low. So obviously you'd want your shoe, fair enough, but what is going to be the return?
There's no return for the brand.
Yeah, exactly.
The biggest person who could have got a shoe was Usain Bolt. Just because he was outside like that. But there's
no one have to do that consistent press sort of stuff. And just be
about.
There's just no scope for that as an athlete. In reality,
because even like cool. We'll look at somebody at the top of quote unquote top of their game, very to the gold medal in no Lyles, and we look at somebody like Jules Koundé. Jules Koundé, for example, isn't the best footballer on the planet, but I think as a brand, as an individual, and as a style icon, he's established himself as that. So if a brand's going to give him a shoe,
have really invested.
You know what I'm saying? So if he was going to get a collaboration, it makes sense because he's already like in spaces where they want to be seen. He can step out in like a fly fit, go Japan, go like Italy, post up, but he also travels around the world as a result of football, you know? And there's just more touch points in that.
So even along the lines of that, like obviously from what we're saying, then it's like, so how did people like Shelley and Fraser, for example, get that Richard Mille endorsement? But it's like when you look at the brand of like a watch brand, like what a watch represents, longevity, luxury, that is kind of that essentially that is her. Yeah, she's been running since.
Was no Lyles in the last Olympics? I mean, he probably was. Yeah, but how well did he do? Do you know? Okay,
pretty sure Tokyo, and I can't remember. All I remember is 100 was won by Jacobs, some Italian donny.
Yeah, Italian donny.
And then Andre de Grasse won the 200.
Yeah.
You see, so if you want to talk about big stages, and this is your first time on the biggest stage, I thought the thing is, I don't want to sound like this because he's somebody that's really about and he's doing well for himself. Yeah. But at the same point, one, you're newer to this because you're not new to this. You've been around, and two, it's like how visible. There's nothing that's different about you. Like, Sha'Carri is different because she's very outspoken.
Sha'Carri is not only that, but she took the athletics world by storm, basically.
Yeah,
like with obviously what she was saying, what she was doing, the fact that she was beating all these. Like, she was. If Noah Lyles came out and beat Usain Bolt, it would be that equivalent because the fact that she was beating the Jamaicans. Wow, that was Shelley Fraser, Elaine Thompson, and Sha'Carri, Sharika Jackson. Elaine Thompson was at her peak and she beat them. That's when it was like, oh, okay, cool. This girl she's levels now. Yeah. But Noah Lyles hasn't had that sort of competition.
That commanding lead sort of thing.
And maybe it's nostalgia, but that London Olympics
peak.
Mo Farah,
bro. Insane period of time.
Usain Bolt, Asafa Powell.
Asafa Powell, Johan Blake, Justin Gatlin.
Deep the 100-meter lineup.
And what was my man's name? The other American, Wes something.
I know who you're talking about. I can't
think of his
guy.
Name. He looks like the actor that always acts in movies.
Yes. I know who you're talking about.
Stealing wives or something. Like he was on some shy stealing.
Yes. I know exactly what. We're gonna have to find it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to search.
As soon as you say it, I'm gonna. But I feel like I don't know if it's just nostalgia, but that was so memorable.
Yeah.
compared to, or maybe it's the fact that less people watch Olympics nowadays. Maybe that's what it is.
I just feel like
I don't know.
That was just the peak of athletics. That 2016, when like I think I was having this conversation with my girl. 2016 was peak. We had Justin Gatlin, who's come back from drugs to now take the world by storm. Usain Bolt be like, oh, does he still have it? Like we had obviously Johan Blake was still about. We had everyone running. Everyone was clear sub 10.
Was 4x100 world record 2012 or 2016?
2012.
So he didn't. Did he beat 2 world records in 1 games?
3.
Because I know he did 100. He did 100, 200, and 4x100.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Oh,
Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
you see, like, come on.
It's levels, man. It's levels. I think the 2016 one was the one where
I think they came really close, but
their second leg, the second runner or the third runner, he tested positive for drugs, so they got their medal revoked, which is crazy. Like 4 years later, you get your medal taken. Actually insane.
That's nuts.
But yeah,
like, bro, to get a gold world record, 200s world record, and 4x100 world record, and your times are all peak. Like, come on, you can't
bro. Deep.
Nobody can cross it. Like
2009 world champs, man came out, had the peakest run of his life. He broke the 100 meters world record. That's not going to be touched ever again,
bro.
No one is running sub 9.6,
bro.
That's no one's doing that,
bro.
And sub 1919. That is, he ran the same speed he ran in the 100 over 200 meters. That's
ridiculous.
Insane.
Ridiculous.
That's insane. I'm surprised he wasn't tested for drugs, bro. I'm surprised he didn't fail drug test even. But yeah, it's like, if you see that type of person as like the pinnacle of your sport in like short distance running, and he didn't get a single shoe, like, you're not gonna get one, simply because it's like, even the sport at arguably its peak, it didn't reach enough people for the brand to justify the spend to create that singular shoe for you, compared to the reward they will get from that.
I mean, you're right, but that's why hindsight is 2020. If you look back at it, let's say it was Usain. I mean, Usain back in that time, I don't think Puma are giving him a signature shoe, because I don't think that's where Puma aren't in that mind. Yeah, people weren't there at that time. But in 2024, if Usain is doing that 3 with Puma,
and it's not just, it wasn't just with Usain. He wasn't really much of like a talker off the stage. When he got on the stage,
showman
character, and even the whole
yeah,
bro,
yeah,
man just turned up and did business, and you knew he was on it every time.
In 2024, I feel like, especially with the climate in terms of footwear and athletics and this whole running scene that's happening, he would have got a shoe. But obviously, 2012 is a different time.
He would have got a line probably.
Huh?
Got a running shoe,
exactly. Yeah,
he would have got a lifestyle shoe.
Yeah,
and he's outside, so we wear it everywhere. Yeah. So I feel like that's the other side of.
And Puma would have definitely done something big with Jamaica, because obviously I think Puma sponsor all the Jamaican athletes, and they sponsor their kit.
You know what? Actually, no, I don't think they do all of them. But I saw. Oh, interesting.
He's got a signature shoe dropping in 3 days.
Mad.
Usain
Bolt.
Is it?
Yeah.
It was a Puma suede. But
yeah, okay.
Noah Lyles, there was a comp that dropped of like Noah Lyles in the lead up to the 100 meters.
Oh yeah.
And it came out after he won, and I was like, he does his own branding, as in like, like your brand that's sponsoring you would do it for you, like a Y3, but Y3 I haven't seen anything on their side in regards to that. Maybe I haven't looked. Maybe I
he even has his own YouTube channel and stuff that he uploads regularly.
So he's got his own channels of making noise that might work in his favor when it comes to negotiating that kind of thing.
But the thing is, it's like
what Kanye said. I need the infrastructure.
Not even just that. I feel like that works, but that's just now. He's not gonna be like. He wants to be recognized as an athlete for that, if that makes sense. But the way he's building his like brand, it feels like it's away from, like, it's around sport, but at the same time it's away from sport. It's not like you're not gonna get a signature shoe because you've won this. It will be because of your social presence now. So it's more like you're an influencer who runs, as opposed to you're
a runner who influences people.
Exactly.
I guess that's that kind of flip of the switch, isn't it? Because like where Bolt was coming up, it was still like the internet wasn't. It's not that the internet wasn't there, but influencing still wasn't as much of a thing.
It was just Insta baddies.
More people will watch him because less people on their phones.
Fairs.
But I feel like now, I feel like now, like you have to be more active and visible online, but it's that in real life aspect. I think because also he's breaking through, we are then going to see him in these spaces like fashion shows, being in those kinds of
Yeah, I
things
feel
like
like
that.
maybe this is
And I
just
think
the start.
The timing
I
of
pray this
asking
is just
for a
the
sneaker
start.
collab
Yeah.
isn't great, but at the same time, put the word out.
Yeah.
Somebody will answer the call. You know.
With what you guys were saying, if it starts with spikes and then
Yeah,
into training
a
shoes,
progression into
and
that.
then like I can see it then being
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Or maybe he looks
Saying
like-
the categories don't want spikes is probably a wrong move.
Yeah, like because that's their tester. Like if your niche doesn't mess with your footwear, how are we gonna expect everyone else to?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a thing where he's with Adidas now. Maybe obviously I don't know how long his contract is, and I don't understand how athletics contracts work. But maybe it's like ASICS coming like, yo, we're gonna give you the bag. We know you're good, and if this is what you want, and we can facilitate it somehow, let's work. So maybe if he stays with Adidas or he moves from Adidas and he does something with another brand and he releases like his own gel like 3 or something. I don't know, but like
the only thing is, from what I can recall, sprinting careers aren't mad long.
Yeah,
so
that's
typically
another
sounds
thing.
one,
And like
and
because
then
of
renew or like adjust it.
and because the rarity of like big stage events like
Every 4 years.
the Olympics or the World
the life
Championships,
cycle was quite short.
it is like Bolt doing what basically ran for 12 years was mad.
Unprecedented,
Yeah.
It's like a Ronaldo Messi type of run.
Yeah. More
Even
time you
Modric
see,
and Kroos, like you don't really see that.
yeah, more time you see them at like 2, like one at the peak of their of their career. You see them potentially at 2, depending on when the
Even
time
Shoyan.
is. Nah, she's different though.
Like in terms of longevity, she also stands.
Oh yeah. But
in that conversation.
she that's a LeBron type.
Yeah.
Type movement, bro. Like she should not be running as fast as she is,
Bro.
at this age,
Saying
especially
shit-
coming
saying she's been in
after having
sports
the kid
days.
as well.
yeah.
She said, my husband and my son didn't do what they had to do, so
She has to carry the
I had to
family.
do what I had to do.
I respect it. I respect it wholeheartedly.
Cross the line with pace.